In the beginning of the movie, we are shown that a deadly virus has wiped out every human being, and Philip Miller seems to be the last man on the planet. He has been wandering alone around America for the past few years. He visits every state of the country and makes announcement to find another survivors. He also steals some most expensive paintings and artifacts from the museums. When he failed to find another people, he decides to return to his home in Tucson. But before going, he writes "Alive in Tucson" on the billboard to give a sign to another survivors. When he reaches the city, he goes to his messy apartment and takes all the necessary things. After this, he goes to the biggest house of the city to live alone. For a few days, he spends his time decorating his new house. He sets all expensive paintings and other artifacts. Every night, before going to bed, he apologizes to God for doing too much masturbation. He wishes that he wants to see the face of a beautiful woman before his death. He uses the empty cars to drive around the city every day. He goes to the market and breaks different shops with his gun. He starts living like a madman and does everything he likes to fulfill his desires. He destroys a pile of cans and brings a lots of adult films in his home. He plays racquetball, uses aquariums and lamps as bowling pins. Crashing the cars onto each other gives him more enjoyment. After a month, he starts to lose his cleaning habits and neglects the sanity in the house. When his birthday arrives, he remembers his past time. He feels guilty because he didn't appreciate the things when his life was normal. He misses his previous life with his mother and friends. After a few months, the royal house where he is living is turned into a garbage dump. The whole house is filled with plastic wastes. Philip thinks it is useless to clean the place because there is no another human being to see it. He hasn't taken baths since few days and becomes an animal. The place lacks water supply, and the bathrooms are also covered with too much plastic, so he cuts the springboard and starts using the pool as a toilet. He also fills a kiddie pool with wines and margarita. Then he starts drinking the liquid while laying inside it. One day, he visits a bar and sets up some balls as his new friends. He also names them and talks to them for hours. In the night, he takes a ball friend named Gary to a shopping mall and starts talking with a female mannequin when he accidentally breaks her arm. He loses his mind and decides to end his life. He goes to a nearby hill to commit suicide. He brings his all-ball friends to wish them his farewell. He promises that he will not forget them for eternity. Then he drives his car towards full speed towards the hills, but suddenly he notices smoke rising far away and stops his car. He doesn't believe his eyes and starts following the smoke. When he reaches the place, he finds that someone is living there. Then he walks forward and sees a woman's bra in her clothes. He takes the bra and starts smelling it. He feels overjoyed and falls unconscious. When he opens his eyes, he finds himself in the lap of a beautiful girl. She promises him that she will fulfill his every desire and kisses him. He starts enjoying the kiss when he becomes fully conscious. He realizes that it's a dream, and the girl in front of him is less beautiful and older. Seeing her, he again faints, and the girl performs a CPR on him to bring him back. They both are shocked to see each other alive. Philip asks her about the beautiful girl whom he was kissing, but she tells him that he should be more worried about his wet pants than a girl. It seems that he peed inside his pants when he was unconscious, but he says that he was swimming from the front side and didn't pee himself. He talks with her angrily, which makes her panic. She takes out a gun and asks him to stay away. Philip also gets panicked and finally admits that he peed in his pants. When they both calm down, they give their introduction to each other. The girl is Carol, who used to be an analyst before the apocalypse. She has been wandering around city since everyone wiped out. She saw his sign on the billboard and came here to find him. Although Philip wished for a woman, but now it seems that he is not excited to see her. She starts correcting his grammar and finds hard to understand his jokes. After talking for some time, they decide to go to the market. While going, Carol tells Philip that he is breaking the traffic rules. He tells her that there is no traffic, but she keeps insisting to follow the rules. She tells him that if we break the rules, we become animals. To make her feel good, he stops his car at a sign and they look to both sides. When they reach the mall, he parks in the handicap area and Carol asks him to park somewhere else. At this, Philip gets angry and tells her that her imaginary handicapped person has a huge space to park his car. Being angry, he runs the car into the mall. After this, Carol takes his house tour and feels awkward by the way he is living. She finds 2 swimming pools, one filled with Philip's poops and garbage, and the other is filled with feces. She also accuses him of stealing the expensive paintings and other artifacts. By the end of the day, Philip is so angry with her behavior that he asks her to go back to her camping. But in the morning, Carol finds Carol cleaning his house. She asks him to bring the cleaning supplies from the store. She tells him they have to live like normal human beings. In the night, Philip goes to meet his ball friends and complains about Carol's behavior. He tells them that he will not live his life according to her ways. In the morning, Carol brings her things to a nearby house. He asks her if she can't live here, but Carol doesn't listen. She asks him if he is scared of being seen naked. Just then, he takes off his pants to give her a reply. Then she starts talking about reproduction and tells Philip that they are chosen to save the humanity. She explains that they have to repopulate the earth, but Philip refuses to sleep with her. In the following scene, when he is using his outdoor toilet, Carol comes to meet him again. She asks him to find a way to get water supply in the houses. She says they can grow vegetables and other fruits with running water, but Philip says that he will not help her. Then she tries to bribe him of fresh vegetables, but Philip is not in mood to help her. However, at night, he breaks into Carol's garden and eats all her tomatoes and other vegetables. When she visits his home in the morning, she finds his face covered in tomatoes, but Philip tells him that he didn't eat his vegetables. He notices that she got injured while trying to get water supply to her house. After a few days, she ends up trying to live a normal life, and she also makes an outdoor toilet copying Philip. She tells him that she thinks they might not be the chosen couple. She says they have no purpose in life and are not capable of saving the humanity because they can't even arrange an indoor toilet in their million-dollar houses. Philip feels awful for her because he believed her as an optimistic human. Just then, he goes to the water tank in city and manages to get water supply to her house. Now she feels happy to see Philip's work. She asks him to join her at dinner in night. He enjoys delicious meal after a long time. After the dinner, Carol talks to Philip about reproduction and he says that he is ready to sleep with her. But she tells him that they can't sleep until they are not get married. Philip starts laughing at her, but Carol seems to be serious. After an argument, Philip is agreed for the marriage. In next scene, they are inside the church taking their marriage vows. When they come out of the church, they are welcomed by a crowd of people. Just then, Philip realizes that he has made a big mistake of his life and screams. He wakes up on his bed and he finds that it was just a dream.
Carol arrives at his house to show him her new dish. She tells him that she thinks that they should do voting to elect their president, although it is useless. Yet Philip chooses himself to become the president. Then they start enjoying the dish together in the following scene. The day of wedding has come. Carol starts decorating the house and making the wedding cake. She asks Philip to get rings for them, but instead getting the wedding rings, he arranges a bachelor party with his ball friends. He sets fire to random things for his enjoyment. He also goes to meet the female mannequin to say her goodbye. He tells her that she will always remain in his heart. After this, he goes to church and finds the tape recorder which Carol has arranged to officiate their marriage. After taking the long vows, when they are going to exchange the ring, she finds that he didn't get them. She starts crying, saying he is not serious about the marriage, and leaves the church. Later, he goes to her house to talk with her, but she doesn't want to meet him. After knocking a lot, he breaks the door and enters the house. Philip gets surprised to see her big efforts for their marriage. He also finds the wedding cake that she has made with his statue. He realizes his mistake and apologizes to her. He tells her that he feels happy to see her alive in this empty world. He says he can't live even a second without her existence. Then he takes her out to do something special for her. In the next scene, they visit a jewelry shop, and Philip puts on her every ring she likes. Then they officiate their marriage and become husband and wife. At night, they sleep together, and Philip is shocked to see Carol's inner desires. The next day, she finds Philip playing in his house with racquetball. He thinks she is going to scold him, but he gets surprised when she also starts playing with him. They enjoy the whole day doing things that Philip likes. They put on fireproof suits and set each other on fire. They also destroy beer cans with a bulldozer. When they are going back to home, suddenly their car hits with another one on a junction. They both get shocked, and Philip runs to that car. He finds a very attractive young woman coming out of it. He gets shocked to see a hot woman and starts regretting on his marriage.